Hey guys, I hope you're doing well and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a video introducing mine and Stephen's pets, as of course recently you saw we got some new additions to our family, being 2 rats which are in the background there, that's their cage, and then Stephen also has a bunny himself, which you've probably seen like on my Instagram and stuff, and I actually featured him in the apartment tour, so I thought it would be good to do a video introducing them all. So we have them both here with us now. Right, is that actually going to stay still?
Well, Artemis never does.
Okay, so this is Artemis. He is a wriggler, like he will not stay still for like a second. And then we also have Cosmo here.
Sorry, he's clinging to Daddy today.
Yeah, Stephen's a lot better at holding them because he has very large hands, whereas my hands are very tiny and quite fragile, so I feel their claws a lot more than Stephen does. But hey, can I get Artemis?
You sure you don't want Cosmo?
Maybe, yeah.
Should I have Wriggle Bun?
Yes, because
you take Wriggler.
Thank you.
I'll take Wriggler.
Yeah, they love to go to the back of the sofa, so it's going to be a challenge to not let them crawl behind us, but yeah. Cosmo. It is Cosmo. They are both about 8 weeks old, so they're only a couple of months old, and we adopted them about, oh Cosmo. We adopted them about 2 weeks ago on Sunday. We actually got them the day after I moved in, like that totally wasn't planned at all. We had planned for me to get them a bit later, and they were a birthday present from Stephen, but we just went into Pets at Home and we just decided, like, oh, if we see a pair of rats that we think would be good, please don't eat my jumper, this jumper is very expensive, then we would get them. And then we saw Cosmo and Artemis, who obviously weren't called that, but we just thought that they would be perfect because they also had 2 other rats in the same Pets at Home store, like 2 blacky grey rats, and I did kind of want some black or grey rats, but they just, I don't know, we held them but they just didn't seem quite right. If you are like a pet owner, then you'll know what I'm talking about.
He's really happy.
Artemis is happy, and Cosmo's having a little wash down here.
We should just point out, I only went into Pets at Home for hay, and I walked out with a rat cage, 2 rats.
Yes. We went in for hay and came out with 2 rats. I mean, he did say if we saw some that we thought were good, then we would get them, and we definitely made sure that these were the right pair. Which I definitely agree with now. Hey, Cosmo is very quietly sat. Oh, Cosmo's chosen.
Is he?
I hope you can hear that. This is like ASMR animal noises.
You should feel honoured. This is literally the stillest Artemis has ever been in his life.
Artemis is never this still.
Sometimes he's stiller for me than for Katie, just because I can hold all of him. I'm not restricting him or anything. I just think he likes being held.
Yeah.
And
Cosmo's like that too. Cosmo likes, he goes like I said, they like to go to the back of the sofa. Like now, I think he just likes being in a corner, because when he's in his cage he'll often be in like the corner, so he likes it when you put your hands around him and then you
are you going under there, are you?
Yeah, they like to go under the blankets. It's quite funny, like obviously the more time you spend with them, it's quite nice being able to distinguish their personalities. Artemis is a lot more of a biter, and he will chew everything in sight. Like if you put your fingers in the cage, you'll come straight up and like bite them.
Doesn't hurt though. Which
obviously we try not to encourage that behaviour. So if we do see them biting things, then we will like be like, we take them off. Cosmo, yeah, he's a lot more placid than Artemis is, although he does have more tendency to do some poos when he's on us, which obviously we kind of gathered he was a bit more nervous, and it's taken him a bit more time to get used to us, but he's doing a lot better now, and we obviously make sure. Oh, they're both under, you can't see, but they're both under with Stephen there.
And they've been little
getting
wiggles.
cozy.
What's interesting though is that Artemis has always been more adventurous. Yeah. Except he's adventurous to a point. Cosmo, he's really nervous for about 5-10 minutes, and then he's like, I'm gonna explore everything. He'll just run. He won't even run off. He'll just walk And you'll find out, what are you doing all the way over there? What do you want me for? Can you?
They're all going to the back of the sofa. That's where the party is apparently.
There's nothing.
The back of the sofa.
There's nothing in there.
I feel like I'm missing out on some vital information here. Hey,
there might be a sock.
I don't think so. If it is, it's one of yours. Because he leaves his socks. He leaves his socks everywhere.
I did a sock sweep this morning. I only found 2 pairs.
Thank you.
I only did find 2 pairs.
Is that what you were doing whilst I was sleeping?
Yes.
Scratchy, scratchy.
I did a sock sweep. It's a problem that I didn't know I had. I'm actively trying to correct it.
Can I?
What you take? What? Oh, Cosmo, you're so cute. Can I have a kiss?
Up my arms we go. Do -do -do -do. It's arm show time. Please don't chew this jumper because Artemis will. This jumper was so expensive. It was my birthday present because it was actually my 23rd birthday yesterday. And as I said, these were my birthday present from Stephen, even though I already had them for a couple of weeks. But they are like, honestly, these are the best presents I could have ever gotten, because if you know me, I've always wanted a pet of my own and I've never been able to have one until now, so it's just so nice, yeah, just having 2 little furry friends of my own.
You will hear Artemis sneeze.
Oh yeah, don't worry, like, obviously when you first bring a rats home, often they will sneeze just because they're not used to the environment. Artemis is the, Cosmo rarely sneeze, but we've come to sort of, once you get your rats, you get to know what is normal for them. Obviously excessive sneezing in rats isn't good, and you have to make sure like their bedding in the home is very dust free, but don't worry, his sneezing has greatly reduced and he doesn't sneeze as much now. We make sure we we wash the blankets and all stuff like that.
Yeah, I put him, you don't know this, but when I check him, where's he off to? When I check him in the morning, I check them every morning, and Casey checks them every night. But when I check Artemis in the morning, I put him up to my ear to hear if he sounds congested. He never does. He just sneezes occasionally.
He's absolutely fine. We check for all the common signs that we know. Don't worry, make sure we've done all our research. I know I'm probably going to get some comments because I got them from a pet shop, but for us being first time rat owners, we felt like that was the best thing. I don't know anything about breeders. I didn't really want to get into that because it's just not an area of knowledge I have yet, and I'd rather just go to a pet shop where I know, you know, that they are in healthy condition and I can talk to the people there. There's everything there that I need to buy. It was just a lot simpler for being first time owners for rats.
Yeah, we're not against breeders per se. It was that you don't know what you're getting with breeders. I mean, it's another stage of research. Basically, researching a breeder, researching that. You clean yourself, mate. All right. Yeah. It's another stage, and it's not to say we weren't prepared to do that. It's just that if we got it wrong, we'd be getting it very wrong. Whereas the security of knowing these rats are well cared for, Pets at Home is a very reputable brand. They do make some mistakes though. Obviously, I know I don't agree with all things that pet shops do, but it's all of them, and they were the right ones for us. And like, I mean, to be honest, I'd rather them be here with us than be still in the pet shop now, because apparently they've been there for a short while anyway. So I'm happy that they have a new home with us, and they seem to be getting on very well. It's so cute. Yeah, she should probably. Do you want to move the camera down a bit to show them? What are you doing in there? So you can probably this is a rat for you to put your legs down. Yeah, I'm just doing that. Artemis! Artemis, do you want to go and see Mummy? Hey! Under the blanket we go. Oh, so soft. Oh yeah, by the way, Artemis isn't blind. I know he has red eyes. He is not blind, trust me. No. This rat is far from blind. Oh my god. If he was blind, he wouldn't jump from his hammock to his cargo net when it was the other way we had it. He would jump across the cage. So yeah. Sorry also, for my sniffing. Yes, as well. I'm trying not to sniff. It's quite hard. My apologies, darling. Do you want to say hi to my viewers, Artemis? You may notice that the cage, or you may have noticed that the cage isn't humongous. We take them out a lot, and we're in a small space anyway. Worry. We take them out a lot, so they are getting lots of love and attention. At least 2 times a day for about an hour. Yeah, it's about 3 times a day, and they get a lot of attention, and a lot of times we run around, and a lot of. Hiding under the blanket. Where's Cosmo? Cosmo? Can I give you a close up of my viewers, Cosmo? Come on, Yeah, you can go see Mummy. Ooh.
I'm actually very surprised he's not done any poos yet. You're being...
No, I think he's probably done one on me and we haven't found it yet. Oh, you going in there, are you? Artemis. Wait. No.
Oh, so cute.
He is very cute.
I know, they're both adorable.
Oh, sorry, that's my phone.
It's okay.
I should have put it on airplane.
It's alright. But no, I definitely couldn't pick favourites. They are.
No, they're beautiful. Well, I can pick favourites. Because he's...
Oh, yes, of course, Gatsby, yeah.
Although I do love these two. He's not really, I love them all equally.
They're so soft.
They are so soft. Well, speaking of soft, when are we unleashing the beast?
Oh, we will see. Oh gosh, no, you going? Cosmo has recently learned how to jump onto the arm of the sofa, so.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That's a heart attack in a box, that is.
It's alright. Obviously they can go on the floor, but there's just wires down there, so we just tend to. Oh no, loose thread.
Can you just cuddle your brother?
They're on top of each other now.
Just this is what we have here, rat sandwich.
And that's what they love doing.
Oh,
Artemis. They're being so good.
Yeah, this is the best you two have ever behaved. I'm going to put a camera on them more often.
I know, you're being good for the camera, hey?
Why can't you be good for Mummy and Daddy all the time?
No, they are very well behaved.
They are very well behaved.
Also, don't worry, I'm making sure I'm giving them... We are giving them their main source of food is the wrapped nuggets, but we are making sure that we're giving them lots of fruit and veg and other things. Once I get more acquainted with everything, I will look into possibly making my own kind of wrap food, as I know that's probably a bit better for them. But for now, they seem to be happy and healthy.
Don't chew the label.
Yes, they do love a good label.
Artemis is a nibbler.
My jumper yet. Yeah, Artemis is a nibbler.
He stole the thumb pad off my 2DS yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, it was funny, but... Oh, sorry, mate.
Oh, what did you do?
Oh, well, I put my hand down to snook him, and he walked in my headbutt.
Yeah.
I karate chopped the rat, essentially, but I didn't mean to. Yeah, you go see Mummy. Mummy's safer than Daddy.
No biting, please.
Artemis.
Yeah, Cosmo likes to wedge himself in me. It's very cute.
You're not going in there.
No,
sorry, mate.
No.
You're not.
Definitely not.
Oh, what a good boy.
Okay, I'm gonna end this clip here and then we will bring Gatsu. Okay, so we'll put the ratties back and then we will bring in the Gatsu, which that's his job because
Katsu's big.
Yeah. So Steven has gone to get our bunny friend. Oh, I'm sat on my feet. I shouldn't have done that sometimes, but yes. This is Gatsu. Do you want to introduce him?
Yeah, I got Gatsu almost 4 years ago.
He's very big.
He's humongous. He wasn't this big when I got him.
No.
There are pictures of Gatsu where he is much smaller and...
He's so soft.
He's so soft. Oh, I love you, Mr. Button.
You see, he looks very placid here. You didn't just hear the intense scramble it was to pick him up because obviously he's sleeping now. He goes under the bed in the boxes and like he doesn't like being picked up. So it's quite a mission. Something I could never do. So
no, I do want to point out that we don't make a habit of waking Gatsu up.
Oh no, we normally.
We just thought.
Yeah.
I thought he wasn't actually asleep.
Oh, was he not? Oh, okay.
No, he wasn't actually asleep. He was just, so under our bed there's a load of boxes and he treats it like his warren. So he can wander over things. You're right, mate. So
like, you think the rats are soft, he is so soft. And
he is absolutely
he looks like a big loaf of bread, that's what I call him. He is a loaf. He is a loaf.
He's got a very soft nose, look at that. So yeah, I bought Gatsu 4 years ago almost. He's almost 5. He was 9 months old when I got him. He's a rescue rabbit. And he was given up because he looks too much like a wild rabbit.
That's crazy. Like, I don't know what they want in a pet, but you know, an animal is going to look like an animal because it's
an animal.
It's an animal. Like,
yeah.
What do you want? Some golden bunny? Like,
get a lint one.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, whoever gave him up is missing out on lots because he is
adorable.
So cute and so soft. And I mean, we haven't had the best relationship. The very first time I came to visit Steven, I literally been in the door for 5 seconds and he bit me.
He did.
Obviously this is because he didn't know who I was and it's fine.
He's molting, by the way.
I know he's molting. No. Yeah, he bit me and he bit me again shortly afterwards. So for a while I was very, very nervous of him.
I'm still a bit nervous.
I'm still a bit nervous. I'm a lot better now. I don't really put my hand up just to stroke him randomly because, like, I know he's not going to bite me. Also, excuse the rats drinking in the background, but obviously from that experience, I just don't. I'm just a bit nervous around him. But...
Yeah.
And obviously, I would never try to pick him up ever. Probably I couldn't lift him, and he's just. He would probably break my rib. Not kidding. Like.
No. So a couple of quick stories about Gatsu. Things about Gatsu. Gatsu is about 3 kilograms. You might be thinking that's pretty big for a rabbit.
Yeah.
He's big anyway. He's also half Rex, half English. Well, part Rex. I don't know if it's half. Part Rex, part English giant. Which means if you look at what an English giant is, it's a massive muscular bunny that's really lovely. And if you look up at Rex, it's kind of a not tiny, but not so big bunny with a really bad temper.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he got the bad temper from one and the muscular body from the other.
Yes.
So he's it's all right, mate. So he's very strong. When I first got him, I didn't know that rabbits show dominance by flipping each other over and like biting and shredding each other's bellies. So when I first flipped him over to check his bum, I went, look at that lovely soft belly. And I blew a raspberry on it and he kicked me so hard in the jaw, I genuinely thought he'd broken it. So he is a very strong bunny. He will wind you if he kicks you in the chest.
He likes to thump occasionally.
He's not done that. He does,
yeah.
He's not as bad as you might think he is.
He grunts a lot, even when you're trying to give him hay or anything.
Grunts so much. I just want to point something out. My birthday is near Easter and he was my birthday present to myself. And I got him around Easter from Pets at Home, from their adoption service.
Yeah, they have an adopter, yeah. Which I think is really good, actually.
It is really good. He is not an Easter bunny. My birthday is around Easter. He is not an Easter bunny. I didn't buy him just because it was Easter. Please don't do that. If you want to go in and ask a shop about the bunny and hold the bunny and tickle its ears. What's that on your ear, mate? Oh, he loves that.
Yeah, he loves you.
Go for it, but please don't get a bunny for Easter.
Yeah. Pets are for life. They are not for a holiday or a celebration.
The rats and the rabbit haven't really met. I've shown Gatsu the rats.
We keep them separate. Like, Gatsu's territory is in the bedroom and out there, and the rats live in here because we just, like, obviously we don't want to mix them.
No, we don't want to upset you.
No. Yeah, and obviously we don't want. I fear for the rats if the Gatsu and them came into contact, so it's better to keep them separate for now. But,
yeah, you might be able to tell from Gatsu's ears that he is not sure what's going on.
He is molting.
He is molting a lot. It's possibly stress as well, but oh, it's gone up my nose. 2 ears down is either I'm asleep or I'm scared. 1 ear up is not quite sure, and 2 ears up is absolutely fine. So you can see that 1 ear's coming up, he's alright.
Yeah, and they also sleep with their eyes open if you didn't know. So if you enjoyed this video of us introducing our pets, then please make sure to give it a like and to subscribe before you go. You can hear them having some breakfast in the background there. You're being very noisy. Gosh, they've been so quiet and good up until now.
You can just see Cosmo cleaning himself up.
So cute. Yeah, but yes, thank you again for watching, and we will go see you all next time. Bye.